Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Brady YT and welcome back to another crypto video. And today we're going to be doing an update on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and let's just see what's going on with them. Obviously we have been having some downside movement for both of them as well. We have created another Bart Simpson head. We seem to be seeing a lot of these right now. Yeah, it just seems to be a regular occurrence. So let's just see what's going on. Bitcoin looks like it's actually about to break out and potentially retest this resistance level here. So let's just crack on and get on with it. So basically we are in this bearish flag pattern here on the 45-minute chart for Bitcoin, and we obviously have just ticked bullish on the RSI around here. So it looks like we are about to actually break out of this bearish flag pattern. So the upside potential for this is not very big, but it would mean that we should be retesting this resistance up here. So basically if we do break out this, we should be coming up to retest $23,300 in the short term. So in the next couple of hours we could potentially be coming up to retest that resistance level. If we do somehow come and basically break down towards the downside, we will be coming down to retest support level of $22,600 and potentially come down to around $22,400. And as you can see here, we are breaking out, so we will be retesting this resistance level here. Ignore the downside potential for this moment in time, and we will be retesting this resistance of $23,300 and potentially breaking through that as well. If we break through that, we could try and attempt to retest up here, but for now we are just going to retest this resistance level here of $23,300, and then the next resistance after that would be around $23,700. So if we look at the 1 hourly chart for Bitcoin, it's the same thing. We're breaking that off the 1 hourly as well, and we are going to be retesting. Let's just adjust that. So yeah, we're still breaking out. If we close above this, then we will be getting some more upside movement as well. So we could be coming up to retest $23,300 fairly soon. So by this evening, or by in the next couple of hours, we could see us retesting this resistance level here of 23,300. Then the next level will be 23,700 if we carry on that upside movement and get some more volume in, and then we could be coming up to retest that next resistance level. So as you can see here, we have just ticked bullish on the RSI as well on the 1 hourly chart. This is why we are breaking towards the upside. So let's head towards the 4 hourly chart and see if it gets more and more bullish. Yes, it does. So the break towards the upside will be even bigger. So the break towards the upside will be this green candle here, and it basically means that we break out of this and then we come up to sort of around the $23,400 level. I would expect us to break through this resistance level here, and break more towards the upside, potentially push a bit further than 23,400 and then come back down, and then hopefully try to retest that support level. So it will be a support level once we do break through it. So we should come up here, sort of get up to around these levels here, come back down, because we'll get people making trades right now. So people will be making trades. So let's go back a second. People will be making trades, so we should potentially, let's just move that back there. So yeah, people will be they would have actually made trades around this point actually. But if you do get a break towards the upside, people do tend to place quite heavily leverage positions towards the upside. So you would see us coming up to this level here. Most people will probably stop there, take profit at around this level here. But other people might carry on, keep on buying, keep on buying, keep on buying. We could potentially retest this resistance level here, but then what would happen is that we'll get a big sell-off period as well. So we should potentially come back down here and then try and retest this support and then try and hold it, and then we could be sort of trading sideways around these levels here, and then try to retest this level again and then head towards the upside. That's sort of what I'm predicting or hoping, but we'll see what happens with that. Let's head towards the daily chart, see what's happening on the daily. We are actually still in this bullish flag pattern on the daily chart for Bitcoin. We're just trading between these lines here, and it actually looks like we did actually create a double top pattern, which is why we've sort of kind of reached that neckline here, and we're now coming back towards the downside. So if we do create a triple top pattern on the bullish flag pattern, it's a triple bottom pattern, then we could actually be breaking through this neckline and then breaking up towards the upside. But the upside potential will be this green candle here, which I've already calculated. So basically, if we do break through this sort of neckline slash bullish flag pattern on the daily chart, then we will be coming up to around $26,400. I hope to see that day again, but we'll see what happens with that. I mean, obviously we have ticked bearish on the daily chart here, which is why we're getting that downside movement. So in the short term, basically we should be coming up to around. Why have I moved the candle? That was there. So we should be coming up to around $23,400 in the short term, and obviously long term we're hoping to get to around $26,400. So obviously in the meantime, obviously we're just coming off of this, so we're just going to be coming up here, hopefully trying to retest this resistance level here, probably get rejected and then come back down to support here. That's just what I'm thinking. Most people will be placing long trades right now, so they could be placing long trades and then get to where they want to sell, and then we should be coming back down to support. If we break support, then we could come back down a bit further. But in the meantime, I do feel like we could be ticking bullish in the next sort of few hours for Bitcoin on the 4-hourly chart, and then we should get a big pump towards the upside. But we'll see what happens with Bitcoin. If we head to Ethereum, this is the 45-minute chart for Ethereum. It's basically the same sort of thing. So we basically created this Bart Simpson pattern. Obviously, as you can see, this looks like Bart Simpson's head if you didn't get it already. But yeah, basically we've created this bearish flag pattern on the 45-minute chart. So let's just see what's happening here. We are trying to break through it, and we could potentially be breaking through it fairly soon. But we'll just get these lines drawn in. And this is the downside potential, which I didn't draw properly. This is the upside potential, which is obviously not that great, but it is what it is. So basically, yeah, this is a bearish flag pattern here on the 45-minute chart. We've obviously been trying to sort of break through. We've been coming up, retesting, coming down, coming up, retesting, coming down, blah, blah, blah. We've literally just been creating this zigzag motion inside this bearish flag pattern here, but now we are trying to break through. So basically the upside potential will be $1,720. That's obviously, we've ticked bullish as well on the RSI, so we will be pumping as we go up the higher time frames. We should be just ticking bullish. So on the 4-hourly chart we wouldn't have ticked bullish just yet, but in the next couple of hours we should be ticking bullish on the 4-hourly chart if we do get that pump towards the upside. But obviously if we break out of this bearish flag pattern on the 45-minute and the 1 hour, we should potentially break out of it on the 4-hourly as well. So then we should be coming up to retest this resistance level here of around $1,725. If we do potentially break through that, we could be coming up to retest $1,738. But in the meantime, we just need to try and retest this first, and then see what happens from there. If we get rejected, then obviously we're coming back down towards the downside. But hopefully we do break through it, but we'll see what happens with that. If we head towards the hourly chart, same thing. Been trading sideways. We are trying to break out, but it looks like a little fake out because we're now having a sell-off period. So we'll see what happens. But if we do break towards the downside potential will be around $1,627. But the upside potential still is around $1,720, around that area, potentially the resistance level of $1,725. Obviously we have ticked bullish on the RSI, so I do hope that red candle turns to a green candle, and we should actually be pumping towards the upside. So obviously the new 1-hourly candle has just started, so you do get a small bit of red. Some people do sell, but you do initially see the break towards the upside if we do break out of a pattern like we are breaking out of this bearish flag pattern. If we head towards the 4-hourly chart, as you can see on the 4-hourly, we are in a bearish flag pattern still. So if we do, we are not quite breaking out of it just yet, but if we do break out of it, the upside potential will be around this green candle here, and we'll get rid of that so it doesn't confuse you. And then the downside potential will be this red candle here, which is quite a lot of downside potential there. But basically the break towards the upside, if we do break out, which it does look like we are going to break out, I do feel like we're going to be breaking out by this evening or by early tomorrow morning. So on the 4-hourly chart, in the next sort of 2.5 to 3 hours, we could be ticking bullish on the RSI. Once we tick bullish on the RSI, boom, we're going up towards the upside. So the upside potential on the 4-hourly chart is we should be getting up to around $1,730 and potentially retesting this resistance here of $1,738. So that in percentage increase is around a 2.45% increase in price. Happy days, would be nice to see. If we head towards the daily as well, on the daily we are still in let's zoom out. If in doubt, zoom out. I did hear that from CoinsKid. I'm not like trying to copy a saying, but that's where I got it from. It's very catchy and it's absolutely true. You just need to zoom out, see what you can see. Bob's your uncle. But yeah, basically we've created this bullish flag pattern here on the daily chart for Ethereum, and if we obviously break towards the upside potential will be this green candle here. So it's the same as before, and the downside potential is this red candle here. So basically, if we do break towards the upside from this bullish flag pattern for Ethereum, we could be coming up towards the upside and retesting $2,016. I did hope that basically I said that we were going to be breaking out around here. We did break out and then we come back inside it. So yeah, it was a bit of a fake out basically. So if you do break towards the downside potential would be around to $1,415. Obviously we are near the top end of the bullish flag pattern, so hopefully we do end up breaking out towards the upside. We should be breaking through this resistance here, so I could see by around tomorrow afternoon, we could be seeing us trading around this level like here again, and hopefully trying to break out. But we'll see what happens. I'll let you know what happens, guys. I hope you have a nice rest of the day, and I hope you did enjoy the video. I'll be posting another one around the same time tomorrow, as I do every day. I have missed a couple of days, which I'm sorry for, but I've had some personal issues that I've had to deal with, that are dealt with now. So I'll be posting again. I know I've missed a few days here and there, but I'm back. I'm posting every day. It's going to happen. Let's get it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you please do subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It does help the channel out massively. It just means that I can do this full time. But yeah, I would enjoy to do this every day and post more and more videos instead of just posting one video a day, because obviously we miss out the action that happens in crypto all day. Like crypto's 24 hours. If I can do this 24 hours, I would, but I can't at the moment, but I'm trying to, so it will happen. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you slap a like on it, and I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Peace.